Hello everybody and welcome back to K Tutoring. Hope everybody is well. This is the fourth video in the Year 6 SATS past paper reasoning questions. So let's begin. This question, as you can see, there's some potatoes and there are some carrots. The potatoes are £1.50 per kilogram and the carrots are £1.80 per kilogram. Jack buys 1.5 of potatoes, 1.5 of this, and 1/2 kilogram of this. So he buys 1.5 of this and 1/2 of this. So, and it says how much change does he get from £5? So let's begin. So first things first, let me bring this down a bit slightly. Right, so Jack buys 1.5 kg of potatoes. So we need 1.5 of £1.50. So what we need to do is 1.5 basically is, I'm going to show you a method. Now 1.5, as you can see there, where's it gone? Okay, so 1.5 is basically, I need one of these and 1/2 of this as well. So 1 whole and 1/2 of that. So 1 whole and 1/2. So one of these is £1.50. Straightforward. And now I need 1/2 of that as well. So half of £1.50 is 75p. Now, when you write it down, you have to write it down like this, 75p, because it's pennies. And these are pounds, £1.50. So £0.75. So I need one of these and 1/2 of that. Now, if I add that together, what do we get? So £1.50 add 75p, and we get £2.25. Very good. So we get £2.25. Let's just put the pound sign in there. Excellent. So easy way of doing this. So 1.5, 1 whole, which is £1.50, and 1/2 of that, which is 75p, which equals £2.25. So we've done the first part. Very nice and easy. Let's leave a space. And second part says we need 1/2 kilogram of this. So 1/2 of that. So 1/2 of 180. So I'm going to put down 1/2 of 180. Oh, slightly wrong there. So 1/2 of 180 is 90p. So £0.90p. Because if you just take decimal place, so it's 18. Half of 18 is 9. Put the 0 back. So 90p. So 90p and 90p is 180. So 90p is half. That's all we need. So we needed 1.5 of this, which we got, and 1/2 of that. Now the total, so let's just go forward slightly here and put total he's bought is £2.25. £2.25 add 90p. So £2.25 add 90p gives me £3.15. So it gives me £3.15. This is how much he spent. Okay, so this is how much he spent. So if I can get the cursor over there, spent. Okay, so you bought 1.5 of potatoes. He's bought 1/2 kilogram of carrots. If you add them together, you get £3.15. That's how much he spent. Now it says how much change does he get from £5, which is relatively easy. If I can, let's forget the spent for a moment. Leave it as it is. Let's just go here, and what we can do is £5. So I'm going to put £5. Take away £3.15, and that gives me, if I work that out, 5 take away £3.15 will give me £1.85. So that is it. Pretty straightforward, I believe. So all we did was we did 1.5. So 1 whole and 1/2 of that, which is £1.50 plus 1/2 of that, 75p. Add them together, that's £2.25. We needed 1/2 of that, half a kilo, 1/2 of that, which is 90p. There you go. Half of that was 90p. We add them together. That's how much he spent. He spent £3.15. That's how much he spent. Now they want change. So how much change does he get from £5? He gives £5. He spent £3.15. He gets £1.85 change. That is your answer. So £1.85 is change. That's maybe a different way of doing it, and maybe you've got a different way that you do it. But this is the way I do it. I do one whole and a half of that, and I do half of that and just add them together, and then take away from £5. Pretty straightforward. So this is another question, the fourth question from the reasoning past year 6 SATS reasoning paper. It looks tricky when you see it. You see 1.5 kilograms, and you see carrots and potatoes, and then it says he buys 1.5 but straightforward. Look at the question. Look what there's a reason why they've got it in bold. Yeah, and it's really, really easy to do as long as you follow the procedure. I hope this was easy to understand. I did it step by step. I did it really slowly. And I hope you are enjoying these lessons. Please share, like, and subscribe and comment. Thank you very much for watching my videos, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Thank you very much, and bye-bye.